Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the New York Yankees. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And starting this one, Framber Valdez. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that clips the inside corner. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Rafael Devers, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Starts him off with the breaking ball, which isn't surprising. They're trying to keep him off balance, but he's been known to connect on the breaking stuff too.
Chisholm calls it in, 2 away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off left side. Runner on the go. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Stays alive. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And another ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Back at Yankee Stadium, and on the mound in this one, Tanner Houck. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The pitch. The shortstop takes a ball. There's a strike. Righty to the plate. And downstairs.
It's a good take.
2-2 on the way. Line drive to short and caught.
Batting second.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Juan Soto.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
One down. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. In the air, out towards left center. Touches down. That's a hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on at first with one gone. Brett Myers stepping in now for the Yankees.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. And the 1-0. That clips the corner. That one misses, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Swings and he pops it up near the pitcher's mound. Campbell under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Pitch out, but no action. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And here it comes. And they'll do it again. Two outs. And that's ball four.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's outside.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That's a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. At the belt and fires. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That inning over, and it could have been worse. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
Here comes a pitch. Valdez, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol. In there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next for the Red Sox, Kristen Campbell. In there, and it's 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Bellinger makes the grab.
Batting 8, the catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, Jarren Duran. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Sable on second. Story at first. 2 out of the inning. And a pitch. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Now 2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 down, and stepping in for Boston, Jake Fraley. Clips the corner, strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fights it off, you'll see another. And a pitch. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back for more from the Bronx. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Out, back to work. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Next offering is in for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment.
Boots it. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Count 1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. That one finds the corner. And 1-1. Slider misses outside. Left field, settles under it. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
Third baseman.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
In there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Pitch is in the dirt, and the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Fraley sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Francisco.
So the batting order
Lindor
turns over. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. And they add a couple more. It's 3-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
Here's Juan Soto. Doubled his first time up. That
Ball
hits the
1, no
dirt,
strike.
and that's ball 1. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. And now 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 down, nobody on. Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck. And there's a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Durant hauls it in to end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 3-1 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top half of the 3rd inning, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Rafael
As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And
got a
ball
ball, 1
1.
strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering in there for a strike.
One
And a
ball,
count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Ground ball, Vlad Jr. takes it himself and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Went down on strikes his first time through. And a foul ball. Bregman getting to start at 3rd, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. The Yankees up by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 1 and 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Looping, breaking ball, and he struck him out.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Yoshida in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
He put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And now it's going to be Blake Sabol. Lindor on to first. And that is that, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Out, back to work. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Brett Myers. First time up was a pop out. Line to left. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
And boy, do they catch a break. Otherwise, you're looking at runners around the bases and probably a run that scores.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base hit, one run in already. Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Caught looking his first time up. That one drifts inside. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play.
Campbell over to Story for one, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
He gets there with the slide, gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Red Sox 2. Back at Yankee Stadium, now at the plate, Kristen Campbell. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Connor Wong. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And takes low for ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1. That clips a corner. Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran. Up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side. Clement over to first. That ends the frame. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Austin Wells. And the right-hander back to work. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And up next for New York, Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time. And the slider just misses. The 1-0. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Heaney, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Sandoval. Also throwing. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So first and second with 1 gone. Juan Soto digs in now. 1 for 2. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Wells at second. Lindor over at first with 1 away. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And he deals. And another ball.
2-2 to count.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Here comes Wells around third.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Andrew Heaney taking over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
2 on, 1 out. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Next to hit, Brett Myers. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
The first baseman.
Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
That one catches the corner for a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one ripped. Yoshida going back and brings it in at the wall. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Back in New York, new inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Jake Fraley. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. In the air on the infield, catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
On the ground, Chisholm. And Devers is set down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Alex Bregman will hit next. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Two outs. Up the middle, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, Cody.
The wind and the pitch. That one not close. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And that one is inside.
And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Ground ball right side. Campbell flips it, and Bellinger is out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pretty good changeup on the outside corner, but he did exactly what you're supposed to do with that pitch. See it deep and keep your hands inside it to drive it the other way.
And here is Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips to second, double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Back here in New York, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first.
Number 5, Blake.
Baseman Blake Sable. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Campbell.
Kristen Campbell up next for the Red Sox. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. High fly ball right field. Judge has it sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Connor.
2
Wong.
outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. This one popped up. Guerrero right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Yankees 7 and the Red Sox 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
The third baseman.
The lefty fires.
Clement.
Called strike right there. Heaney measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Kicks and fires. swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now the batter now, Francisco Lindor, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That clips the corner. Clement aboard here at first with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now here is Juan Soto.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball. Slider misses outside. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Next offering is in for a strike. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
First and second, no outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it's off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He's safe, and they clear the bases. It's 10-3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Patrick Sandoval.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Brett Myers. Slice to right. Fraley makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir.
And next for New York, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped to short. Jump throw across his body, and he's safe as the run scores from third. Man at first with one gone, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swings and misses. Going
0-1's the count.
4 runs already in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yoshida squeezes it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So it's 4 runs for him, 4 hits, no errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 11 and the Red Sox 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Cousins.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And a pitch. Story in the box again, takes a strike. High chopper to third, Clement. And Story is out.
The batter, the left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jaron Duran. 1 for 3. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 11-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Fraley stands in now and watches strike 1. One out, bases empty. That one to first, Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers. There's a strike.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The Yanks up big in this one. They're the top half of inning number 7. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 7th inning stretch time. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino getting ready to go. Adams getting loose as well. 1-1 now. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the outside edge. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. That's inside.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Hit hard on the ground is short. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ernie Clement.
2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Clement now at the plate. And that one ripped into right. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one's in there, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Man at second. That one almost got him. Gloves it on the dive, throws from his knees, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
Back now in the Bronx. Now here is Alex Bregman. Cousins back to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
And now the center fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Blake Sabol. That's through there for a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back in the Bronx. Bottom of the 8th. Now
the designated hitter, Juan Soto.
Up as the Yankees DH, Juan Soto. And the pitch. That one almost got him. That catches the corner.
1-1.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The punch out there. One gone here.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Chisholm batting with one down, takes a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground, right side, Campbell. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Myers.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brett Myers. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. They lead it, though, 11-4. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Ian Hamilton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Campbell leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
0-2.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
Foul ball. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trevor Story. A pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Hamilton is just 1 strike away.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next pitch just misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Our final line score this afternoon.